What's happening there, YouTube? Genji here, and welcome back to My Winter Car. We last left off having just picked up the Rivett and delivering it here to our parents' garage, where we have the opportunity to actually do some work on it. I believe we should be pretty close to dawn. We got some light coming in over the horizon now, so we'll start to warm up in a bit. I'm going to take care of our needs meters here, and then I'm going to see just how many of these parts that came with the car we can actually slap on before we have to go out and pick up some more parts and find a way to get some more money. So let's meet back up in just a minute. Okay, I think that'll be good for now. You guys have seen enough of me eating and drinking and peeing in the first episode. I think you get the idea by now. So, a couple of things I want to do first before we get started here is I want to go pick up that bumper off the side of the road before I forget that it's there. And I want to see if we can straighten this up in here, because right now we don't have access to the service pit. Well, I guess we have access to it. We just don't have a way to get back out again once we get down in there. But let's go pick up the bumper first. There it is. Just couldn't stay in the car with the rest of it, huh? Oh, hello. There we go. Alright, let's get you back home. Alright, you're gonna live right there for now. So what do we have access to here? We've got parcel shelf, a car jack, the crank style car jack, a grill, some gasoline, our parts that we brought back, a motor hoist. Sure, we'll be using that. Let's get this out of the way. Another car jack. Much easier one to use. This is our brake line. Okay, so let's see if I can maybe push this forward a bit. It actually went a lot easier than I thought it would. I thought that was going to fight me. Did not have much luck with pushing the sorbet. Okay, that's good enough for now. It's not exactly straight, but it gives us access. So tool-wise, we've got spanners, we've got ratchets, we've got a battery charger. I don't know if we can actually interact with this. A sledgehammer for some reason. We do have a flashlight. Don't know if it works or not. Ah, there we go. I think. No, we hold it, but we don't actually turn it on. Alright. We'll put this down for now. Oh, wait. Battery cover. Oh, we have to put batteries in it? Oh, no. Flashlight. Do we have to specifically press the button to turn it on? No, I think it's dead. And then the parts, as far as the parts that we brought back... Engine block, cylinder head. I wonder how much of this we can actually stick on right now. Like, what would be the most fundamental part to start with? Other than a coat of paint, which it desperately needs. And maybe some, like, interior fabric or upholstery. I'm not sure if we have to scrape this down to remove the rust, or if we just paint over it. But I would guess we probably have to start with the undercarriage, so... Get an axle in here. Get some suspension, brake rotors, control arms, that kind of thing. Then we started with or it came with control arms, didn't it? Steering column. We have a front lower control arm. Does it matter? How do we actually, do I have to go buy screws, or can I just start slapping these things on here? I don't see a way to actually... Oh, I saw a check mark. Oh, okay, we can just start slapping things on here. Front lower control arm. And it has a bolt that's sticking out. So let me bring... Can I pick this up? Can I pick this up? There we go. You do a lot of pixel hunting in this game to find the exact spot that you need to click in order to interact with things. Ratchet set. Yes. I would like to use the ratchet set. Oh, here we go. Other player controls. Hand mode. Car tool mode. Very interesting choice. So okay, we get a little tool icon that shows up on the top right there. So now... Oh, we have to use oh no. Will it tell us what size socket this is? It doesn't seem like it. We just gotta start somewhere. Let's pick a 13 and try each socket until it works. A 12. Nope. 11. Surely it's not this small. This is a pretty significant amount of weight rests on this bolt. Let's go larger. 13. 14. Oh! Oh, maybe I was missing it. Maybe I had to zoom in. What happened? Why did it fall off? Here, put this away. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just holding the tool, okay. Let's see, can I squeeze down here without pushing this thing off? I can. You. Get back in your home. Right there. So 2 for tool. What? Who would be calling? My parents aren't even here. Hello?
Our sewage well is full of crap. Come and empty it.
What? I don't want to touch your crap. Deliver firewood, empty sewage tank. Are these like odd jobs we can take on? Also, do we need to close this door to keep it warm in here? Or is it just... I don't know how this would be kept warm. Close. Okay, back to this. Control arm... Connect. Tool mode... Oh, it's the mouse wheel. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Is there one for each side? No, just that. Okay. So now if I click it, go back to hand mode. Okay, it's on there. With one bolt, really? I believe I asked you to close. So there's one. What else did we get? Wiring mess, a pedal box, shock absorber, gear lever, exhaust muffler. You want everybody to check to see steering column. That goes through the firewall. You might be able to just stick that in. Let's see. Yep, okay, that just slaps in there. So let's go to tool mode, zoom in. I'm guessing this is not the right size ratchet. We can enter driving mode when in this shell of a car. So let's find the right size here. Nope. There we go. Secure that. Screw it in. Golden. I don't think there's anything on this side of it. Although we can see it poking through there now. Okay, so it'll be something else that's going to connect to that. Spark plug socket. I guess we'll just carry this with us for now. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to check... Now that it's light out, and see if there were any more parts floating around inside the kick mat. Again? Hello? Hello, I would like to buy a flatbed load of firewoods. You can deliver them anytime. So I'm guessing firewood is a career path we can choose, if we will. So I did see... I guess we can look at that, because I don't think there's any more parts that I can slap on here for right now. So let's turn this light off. Close this. I did not see any more parts. Hopefully none fell out on the side of the road, or fell through the bottom of the tractor as we were driving around. But I did see... Let's drive this back over to where it lives. Hey. While I'm here, I should probably check this. Is this our mailbox? Caselli. We have neighbors? Oh, I guess that would be this blue house here, or... Green? Gray? That house. And then, there we go, Kitsu. Nope, there's an electric company. $455! That's like half of my net worth! Do we have to pay for our parents' house? To build our parents' house? Pay now. Oh, it's just the money is siphoned directly out of my pocket. All right, we have $656. We're not destitute yet. We can afford groceries, but I don't know how many car parts we're going to be affording with that. We need to figure out. Let's take on one of these firewood jobs if we can. I might need to move... Well, you know what? Let's just put this... Let's drive this around the sorbet. Because I think this tractor can handle some higher snow. Oh yeah. With ease. Where are you going? Go back. Bump. Oh. Alright, let's park this. No. Kill it. Choke it. Thank you. So we had a pile of logs here, which we can take a log out of for some reason. Can we put this on our car? Just deliver it like that? Because this thing here I do recognize as a chopper, a lumberer of some kind. And I assume it's here so that we can put it in a trailer. Long log. I assume they're not going to want full logs. Oh, here's some chopped wood. We can't take these directly. There is a digging bar and a hand axe here. F. Yah. F. Huh? Oh, it's a raise. How do we... Aha! Okay. So firewood. There we go. Okay, that was accepted as deliverable wood. I just need to get this thing out of here. This full log. It's mocking me. Can I lower it? Does it have a tailgate? It does. Give me log. So, how do we get this into the logger? We probably need to get it hooked up to some kind of rotary power. Oh, the warning triangle found its way back onto the Kekmet. That's good. Because I just tossed it in the street last night. We have... while we were messing with the levers trying to get the Rivett back, I saw we have a rear hitch lever here. We have a PTO lever here, which is power takeoff, right? So that delivers the power of the motor directly to an output shaft in the back of the tractor for running farm equipment, so that you can put rotary power into trailers. So somehow we should be able to connect this tractor to this trailer, probably like this, attach drive shaft. I don't know if that means that it's fully connected now or if it's just the drive shaft that's connected. But if we turn this back on again, get in here, I'm gonna pull this forward a bit. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh, this is actually getting kind of low. But if we pull the PTO, this should be... Oh, actually you can see it now. Okay, so it's delivering power to the trailer here. So then we can take the hand throttle. Give it some power. And that should get this moving. Drive shaft is spinning. Okay, there's the cutter. Okay. We're learning. So can we take a log now and... go into the machine. Become firewood. How's this work? We need to pixel hunt again? Feed the log. There it is. We got a pixel hunt. Okay. Here it goes. Is that gonna... Oh, it does a little jump. It's like ramping. Do a flip! Barely making it in there without spilling out somehow. Okay. So we need to keep doing this, essentially, until the trailer is full. Without... Hopefully we cannot accidentally stick our hand in there or something. Now, I don't know if this pile of logs will last forever. We'll see how long it lasts, if we have to take the axe out into the woods and, like, Minecraft some trees down. I've been playing a bunch of Vintage Story recently, so it wouldn't be that foreign of a concept. But this doesn't strike me as that kind of game. Oh. I still see a jerry can over there, so we may have to fill this thing back up. Oh, I'm freezing. Get in there. Get. Gotta warm up a bit. It's chilly out there. Hopefully we have enough daylight to pull this off. I think that's my biggest complaint about this game so far. Like, I know it's a Finland simulator, and this is biblically accurate Finland as far as daytime hours goes, but it's a bit obnoxious that you only get, like... Excuse me? What just crashed? You only get 15 minutes, or something like that. I'm sure it's a little bit longer than that. But, you don't get much daylight before it's time to get back inside out of the cold of the night. And there's not really a way to pass time. It wouldn't be so bad if you could just, like, pick, okay, I want to just wait for 6 hours or whatever. We can just wait through the night. But you have to play through all the hours that you're not sleeping. And a lot of that time, especially in the early game, is just spent staring at the floor. Okay, it's still getting taller, so we're not done yet. Uh-oh, our problem meter is full. We're gonna have to run back home in a second here. Oh, come on. I just want to get this done before the daylight runs out. Good grief. Okay, well. Let's kill this right now. Please. Thank you. We'll come back to this, because I gotta go deal with our problem. Let's just run across the snowfield here. Never mind, I forgot we have beer in the trunk. Open. Open trunk. Pop a cold one. There we go. And back to work. You know what? Just start it from here. Pull the throttle back. Ignition. Ignition. There we go. Oh. Okay, it's finally stopped growing. Yep. What the hell? How? How did me trying to jump into the seat push the entire tractor on its side? That's insane. Alright, so let's kill this. Go back. Choke it out. Thank you. Okay. Well, we're not going to be delivering this tonight. Well, maybe. But I have some bars to deal with now before we can go anywhere. So let me get this back to the house. I'll probably take the sorbet back to the house here, just so it's out of the way. And we're back. Handbrake. Ignition. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's deal with our meters.
Joo, ei jaksa katsoa sun
Vittujen kevää. Vittujen vissaa.
Sä kyllä yks kyrväsyy.
Okay, that should be good for now. Let's sleep off the rest of this fatigue. Pass as much of this darkness as we can. Get some sunlight. Okay. I finally figured out how to tell if it's AM or PM. Shut up. Okay, so it's 7 AM. It's still dark outside. But I think, as soon as I deal with this problem meter that popped up while we were sleeping, I think we're just gonna go out for a drive. Okay, we got enough sunlight out now to at least wander back over to the tractor. I think once we figure out this log delivery, I might have to run back to Perojarvi and pick up some more food, because I'm running low on beer. And I also want to stop by the house, or the apartment, and pick up the thicker winter jacket, because this regular winter jacket isn't doing the job. I can't wander around outside at night without freezing to death. Oh. Can I have this axle for my car? No? Alright. Yeah, we're already freezing, just walking over to the shed. So we gotta do two things. One, we have to disconnect this drive shaft. There we go. And I need to reposition this in front of the trailer here. And also, I wonder if we have to refuel this thing. It did look like it was kind of low on gas, but I don't see an actual gas hookup. Not a gas hookup, but a fill port. Alright, let's get this started. Pull throttle back. There we go, heat's going. Closed door. Let's get this into low mode. Parking brake off. There we go. Stop. Reverse. Let's go around this tree. Almost. There we go. Let's go forward a bit. And back her up. Okay, that should be good. Park. Oh, it's already attached. Automatically attached, I guess. Detached trailer. So can we just drive now? I don't know if I need to hit the rear hitch button yet. I think that's for like dumping. Let's see, hit the lights on. Take the parking brake off. Range selector. Don't punch the windshield out, please. High. And we're off. Okay, well, we know where the first delivery is. It's the guy that we got the Rivett from. So we'll head there first, do his first job, see what it pays like. Why is this cordoned off? What's going on here? No, I'm just gonna drive through it. That's on that sign. Huh. Very weird. Oh well. That'll make it easier for us to, see where to make the turn back home. What the hell is going on? Why is everything cordoned off? Is there some kind of like festival going on? Or is it a race? They're all looking into the woods. Hopefully I'm not driving through a racetrack here. No, it doesn't matter because we arrived safely. So you... There he is. He's waiting. I'm guessing... Is this our drop-off point here? They're like the green mat. We'll get this off the road. Just in case it is a race. We're gonna inch it. Can we somehow stick a tractor here? We'll switch into low mode. There we go. Get that extra pulling power. See if we can back this up without jackknifing it. We're jackknifing it. Right, put this in park. Oh, it was a race. Damn, we got off the road just in time. Like, my forks are still kind of poking out into the road. Look at that. That was cool as hell, though. That'll be us one day. So I should probably figure out... That's Saturday. Okay. I wonder if this is a regular, like, weekly race that I should know about. Alright, so we need to go a little further back. Was there just one car? There's like a rally? Didn't seem like much of a race. That seems fine. So we're parking braked. Here comes the rally cars. Yeah, it's just the one, so this just must be for time and not as a race. Which makes sense, because it's only a one-lane road. So... driving mode. Parking brakes on, so let's hit the rear hydraulics. Dump it. You have trouble and I have a payment. You can buy beer and sausages with all the money. That's right. 3,200. Yeah. How do I close this now? Sure thing, bud. Oh my god. Okay. We body slammed the trailer. Alright, so let's put this parking brake on. We need to put this in forward. And then flip the rear hydraulics. To close. Very slowly. Why is it so slow? This is insane. You just start driving with it up. I wonder if we can actually just drive across the train tracks. Just make a straight line back to the house. Because we're burning daylight here. I think I'm just gonna put this back up. We can drive like that, doesn't matter. My only concern is getting the trailer stuck in the snow. Let's close this. One low, parking brake. Let's get out of here. Clock my time, guys. How'd I do? Okay. We made it off the racetrack with no issues. Although I did just notice another issue in that we are just about out of gas. We need to get this thing home quick. Oh! Hang on. It's a car part. A control arm. I guess that fell out of the car while we were driving last night, so we'll throw this in here. Oh, all right. Back to it. Oh, that must have been where I screwed up coming back last night. I think I took a right and then drove off into the lake. Oops. Okay, we're back, and my problem meter is maxed out, so we need to park this thing quick. I might even just leave it right here. Parking brake, throttle forward. We'll let that burn itself out. And or run out of gas, one of the two. But I need to get back home quick. Booze. Drink it. Ah. Yes. We'll pee as we walk. Oh, this thing's still running. Oh, that's fine, because we need to get our control arm out of here anyway, so close this. Put this in a position where the logs will reach the trailer. There we go. Detach. And we'll line this up with the log splitter because we have one more logging job we can do tomorrow. Bonk. Park it. Throttle it down. There we go. We'll have to figure out fueling it as well, but for now, we'll close this up. Connect the drive shaft for tomorrow, and we'll take our control arm with us. Okay, back at the garage. Drop this for now. Lights on. Rear upper control arm. So we have a control arm. We have one control arm for both the front and the back. So where does this connect? Here. Let's get down underneath. Oh. Rear upper control arm. I saw a check mark, I think. Right there. And then we need 2 for tool mode. This is not the right size ratchet. Oh, we can actually do it through the car. There we go. Tighten that on there. 1 bolt only. And yeah, I think that's all we can do for right now. We need some more control arms. We need a lot more control arms. But we now have $3,800 with another $3,800, well, another, what was it, $3,200 that we can make tomorrow. You know, actually, let's bring this in the house with us so that we don't freeze while we're reading it. Gimme. Lights off. Since we apparently do have to pay the electric bill. Suddenly we care about how much energy we're using. Throw this in here. Oh god, I hope that didn't fall underneath something. Slide underneath the couch or something where we can never get it back again. Alright. Drop this here. We need to eat one of our remaining sausage packs. Again, our loose sausages just despawn, so it's not really worth it to unbag them, unpackage them. So let's just eat a whole pack of sausages. Also, our classifieds disappeared. Rude. Wonder where those went. Maybe we shouldn't keep things on the counter. Maybe they fall through the counter, or maybe they're only good for, like, the day that you buy it? Who knows? So, I don't know. I saw some bigger parts in here, but we need a lot more fundamental parts. Like, these are the sexy parts. The seats, the wheels, the shocks, although we do need shocks. 9,100. Ooh, but it is a full set. Interior audio. Rims we'll need, but not quite yet. Yeah, we might need to go to, what was it, Fleetari? Because we need more fundamental parts. We need the chassis parts, we need the undercarriage, the suspension, we need the control arms, we need the axle, we need the brake rotors, etc., etc. But for right now, it's going on 6 p.m., I guess. And the sun is down. So I think now might be a good time to make a run into town. Although our fatigue bar is full. So maybe I'll take care of our stress and our problem meter. Then we'll sleep off the fatigue. And then, regardless of how early we'll wake up, it should be pretty easy to just hop into the sorbet and run into town to go to the 24-hour mart. So we'll take care of that, and then we'll meet back up after, let's say after waking up. Okay, our meters are looking good. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So definitely a little bit too early to get any actual work done, but we're not out of things to do. So what I want to do while we've got some time is, let's see, we're here in the house, which is, I guess, this one here. I think this is our parents' house, this is our neighbor's house, and this is the woodshed. So what I want to do is go back to the gas station / 24-hour market, pick up some more food, some more beer, most importantly, because we are getting kind of low on beer here. And on the way back, I want to pass through Lope and go to Flitari and see if we can pick up any more parts, any more fundamental parts for the Rivett. So our hunger bar is building. I do want to have like a bag of chips in the car just as a emergency backup, just like the case of beer that we have in there in case we get caught out. I'm gonna toss this back here. I hope that made it in there, because I can't see anything. Hit these lights, save some on the electric bill, and let's head to town. Okay, is this our? I think this left is us. Is this a left? I can't tell. It might be this left. Here we go. Here's a turn. So this left. Hello, car. Ooh, that was a close one. Probably shouldn't have been blinding him with our high beams. Let's pull in here. Not get stuck on a snowbank. All right, and then park. And we're only here for one thing. Not sure if that just stalled out or not. We have the power turned off, but that's okay because it should be right here on the floor. There we go. Winter coverall. Didn't even need the lights. Put this in the passenger seat. Well, maybe not. Let's see if we can throw it in the trunk. There we go. That looks like it made it in the trunk. And then let's close this door up. Close door. There we go. Okay, here's stop number 2, the PSK. And actually, let me pull this around because we are getting kind of low on fuel, so I do want to figure out how to fuel this thing up. First off, I gotta figure out what side the fuel port is on. It's on the passenger side. Yep, okay, so I need to swing this around. But did this just stall? Why did it stall? Okay. Park it. Kill it. Just in time, too, because our problem meter is getting dangerously high. Well, thank you. Beer case. No, no, no. No, no, no. Open... that.
Jumalauta!
Is this a... that's a mouse wheel. Okay. So, Let's figure out how this works. I think this is a gasoline car because in the garage at the house there are gasoline cans. This is gonna take 98, which is this one. $5. What? Insert bill, insert credit card. Do we have bills? Insert credit card. How much do we want to put in? I don't know. How much does it take? I think this is just like the maximum you're willing to pump. So let's say like 500 mark. Japan. Ent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're gonna do 4 letters. Is that right? Is that our pin? That's the same pin as my luggage. Oh, take our card back. And then gas. Pick nozzle. Pick nozzle. Pick nozzle. How do I... Oh! We have to say what side we're fueling on. Pick nozzle? Hey! We got it. I'm gonna swear while we pump. Get our stress down a bit. Drop nozzle. How much did we actually spend? We only spent 207. And that's it. Okay. So what are we buying? We need fuse package. Are these the batteries for the flashlight? I would love to be able to get the flashlight working. Let's buy some batteries for the flashlight. So fire extinguisher, braking clutch fluid, alternator belt, Sig's spray can. Is this how we paint our car? Like if I wanted our car to be like this deep green, like the Foxfire Aurora green. We're probably going to need a car battery at some point. I'm not going to pick it up just yet. Classifieds, we'll pick that up because ours disappeared mysteriously. I'll grab another bag of chips. I'm going to grab 2 cases of beer. Milk. 4 more sausages. Grilled charcoal. I don't know if that's necessary. Yeast, sugar. I still have no idea how to make coffee. If there's just coffee sitting on our counter at home. Juice concentrate. I think that's all we're gonna need. So let's cash out. 2-stroke fuel, motor oil, automatic transmission fluid. I think we're a ways off from needing motor oil or coolant, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. How are we looking? 435? Donezo. We're just in time to pop a beer here. I don't see a trash can, so we'll just try to aim this for the corner. We're their only customer, the only person we've ever seen shopping here. What? Those are gigantic fries, look at that. How do I get... I'm kind of starving here, so I would actually love to have some food. Give me, give me pizza. Take some coffee too, I am kind of thirsty as well. Bring me up. For a pizza? 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 Bring me up for a pizza? Pizza. Hey. Where are you going? Sell me some food, I'm dying here. Oh, here we go. These are even cheaper. $25 burger. Where are you going? I wouldn't just order like 3 pizzas and 2 burgers. How do I order a burger, please? Okay, she's moving this way. Yes. Stand at the register. No, where are you going? If she comes back out here with 3 pizzas, we're gonna have a problem. Please sell me a burger. I'm dying. I'm going to die unless you make me a burger. Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye. I will go somewhere that knows how to take orders. I'm gonna get a bill in the mail for like 16 hamburgers. I guess we'll stop by the bar. Good grief. Alright, we got a full tank of gas. Look at that. We're back on the road. We're gonna do a little drifting. And I guess I'm gonna go to the bar to get some food, because she wouldn't make me a hamburger. Look both ways. And go. So as soon as I get some food, we'll go to Fleetari and see if we can get any parts for the car. Hopefully they're open at noon. They're not open! Are you kidding me? What time do they open? Huh. Okay, well, I guess I'm eating potato chips out of the trunk of my car. You didn't see that? Alright. Give me these chips. Oh my god! That's what I was worried about. Instantly max out our problem bar. So we're 3 beers deep now. I'm gonna take a quick pee in the bushes. Okay. Well, hopefully the races aren't on today, because I would like to be able to use the road. Looking. Alright. One of these days I should explore the rest of town. Like, what's over here? What is this? I've gone down like 2 streets total. No idea what that is. What are the oh. Eyes on the road, Chief. And what are these buildings? It's a round building. Oh! Hello, what have we here? Gifu. Oh, is this the sewage truck? Is that another job we can do? They did call it in, but I wasn't sure how to actually pump the sewage. I think it's this. Okay, so we don't have the fatigue bar for that right now, but we can come back to this later on when we need some more cash. I think we'll do the other wood chopping job first, and then we'll look into the sewage pumping stuff. Right now, before I pass out of the wheel, let's get back to Fleetari. Oh shit. Hello. Oh, found the race car. No problem. Okay, let's not hit anybody here. Let's get into Fleetari and hope that they're open. And then get the hell home because I'm about to pass out. How are they not open? Is Ma Pe? Is that like Monday through Friday? Shit. Sell me some parts. Look at them all. They're right there. Oh well, I'll have to come back tomorrow. Hey, I found the race car again. Here comes the car again. I think. Yep. Oh. He wiped out. You okay, bud? Should we get out and check on him? Here comes somebody else. Well, I'm kind of worried he's going to also spin out and hit me. Don't hit me. Open the door. Hey, buddy. You alive in there?
No, ei jaksa katsoa sun naamaa.
Well, have fun with that. Oh, here they come again. Okay, finally, we're off the track. You know, I hadn't thought about it until just now, when we turned onto this road leading to the lake. The lake is frozen over, so there's a good chance we can just drive across it, right? Not to see if there's like a snow path that goes across the lake when we get to the end of the road. Because this road just ends in a direction that should be facing town. If we just kept going straight. Alright, let's be smart this time and actually back into the driveway. Be much easier to get out of here in the morning. Good. Also to unpack. Let's kill that. And quickly pop a beer, because our problem meter is maxed out again. Now I'm going to quickly run over here. Well, there's a little bit of daylight left. So if we were to follow, there's a trail that goes out this way onto the ice. And if we were to follow this, it looks like there's a tree line here. Yeah, the road ends here. But if we look at the map, if we were to go straight from here through these trees, town should be in that direction. So maybe we'll try this road tomorrow. Even if it doesn't take us directly into town, it should bring us a lot closer than trying to take this all the way around the perimeter of the map. Oh no. I drove all the way back home with the gas cap off and the door open. What? Put that down. Okay. Hydrated again. Oh yeah, we were dangerously low on beer. Let's pop this open. There we go. Get these sausages in the fridge. Bag of potato chips. I wonder if you can die from eating the potato chips if your problem bar is too high. Because it like maxes your problem bar instantly. This is... Oh, the batteries. It just kind of poops it out. So yeah, actually, let me put this somewhere where it's not going to disappear, hopefully. You stay right there. I'm going to go grab the flashlight out of the garage. Let's see if we can get this thing running. Because then I can actually work outside in the dark. That would be incredible. Close that up. Now let's bring in the beer while we're at it. Hooray, beer! Close this up. Close, close, close. Thank you. Oh, our jacket. Is here. The pixel hunting is so bad. Close it. Alright. Our options are expanding. We've got our heavier coat home now, so we can work at in the wee hours of the morning when the jacket's just not cutting it. We've got potentially here... let's put this somewhere where I can see a little better. Battery cover. Battery. Check mark. Battery. Oh, check mark. AF. Close it. How do we turn it on? Is it more batteries? More batteries. Oh, there was a check mark there. Why is it so far... This battery is like being held halfway across the room now. What happened? Battery. Oh, there's a second layer. Okay, so it's all 4 batteries. Damn, I should have brought some more then. In you go. Battery cover. Hey, yes! We're in business. Incredible. How well does it work? I mean, it's better than pitch black. We can at least see. You know, this would be a really cheeky game to have some like Grand Theft Auto style mystery / horror elements in. Because it gets pitch black here, and it's just a very like desolate, quiet part of the world and game in general. Like, you can't see what's standing out there. There could be something watching. Like, imagine you just walk into a room just randomly. Walk into, like, the kitchen here and you just see there's somebody standing at the window. Let's, not waste this battery. Or you wake up and there's a door to one of the exterior doors is just open and you didn't leave it open. There's some potential for some creepiness here, for sure. Alright, so this is trash now, right? What do you do with trash? Just, like, throw it in the corner? Surprisingly, we have not passed out yet. I guess we have a little bit of time. I want to take maybe the spray can out to the garage and see if we can spray the chassis down and paint it. Make it a nice, deep green color. Hey. Spray. I'm gassing myself. I don't know if it's working. Oh, it did work! Yo! That looks sick. Look at that. Bold emerald green. And there's still some left. I'll put that here. Oh, yeah. Now we just need to do something about this. But it's looking better already. But for now, we are fatigued out. So we're going to go back inside. Oh, well, we're going to turn this light off first. We're going to go back in the house. I'm going to go to bed. Okay, it's Monday morning. I've got most of our needs bars dealt with. I want to pop open the classifieds here. And I'm just going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to run it through Google Translate. I feel like this is going to be an important part of the game as far as, like, acquiring stuff. So let's see. We've got lots of spare parts for Chorus Rivett. Best prices. Chorus Rivett spare parts. Incredible that all of the classifieds parts are all for the Rivett. Radio clutch, plastic cover, pedal, timing belt. Rivet rigging for rotation, stick, front brake cylinder, front mask, heating hose, random pile of scrap metal, rivet rigging for rotation. I have a feeling this is a very rough translation. Rivet rigging for rotation, cam wheel, steering wheel, right front light, exhaust, front grille. Yeah, every single one of these classified entries is for the Rivett. But the The translation is kind of wanting. So it's hard to tell exactly, like some of them are clear, but some of them are like, rigging for rotation. What part of a car is that? So we'll bookmark that. We'll put a pin in that until it gets late enough, maybe until it gets light out, so people will actually be answering their phone. But before we even go down that route, I'd like to make another attempt at Fleetari. They should be open on Monday, so that we can get some, like, authentic factory parts before we start getting secondhand junk from the classifieds. But for now, since we have a flashlight and our heavy coat, we don't have to wait for daylight to go out. So let's put on our coverall. Grab our flashlight. And we can go over and start working, chopping some log for the next log delivery job, while we wait for the sun to come up. Okay, while we're here, how did this get disconnected? I can't hook it back up while I'm holding the flashlight. And I'm worried when I put the flashlight down, it's gonna be hard to find it in the snow. Let's put it right here, kind of face it in this direction. That works. Alright, let's hook this up. Maybe. Well, it doesn't matter. We can hop in here and hit the lights. Nope, I hit the other door. It's so dark. Uh-oh. Hit me with the rear work lights. There we go. No. It might just be straight out of gas. But I've not been able to locate the refill port. I hope these batteries last forever. Towing hook. Oh. So we could actually, yeah, if we didn't really need to fork it to tow the Rivett back, we could have just hooked up to this towing hook here. Oh well. Rear hitch. Oh, those are the controls inside. Where? Oh. There it is. Okay, we're in business. Drop that there. Kind of pointed at it. And somewhere in here is this diesel can. I hope there's actually some diesel in it. How does this work? Do we have to press F? Do we have to unscrew the cap? There's a little bit of diesel in it. Was that it? You just kind of put the two nozzles somewhat close together. And it automatically sucks it out. Yeah, it's empty now. Okay, perfect. So we'll have to bring this with us back to the gas station next time we go. And fill that up. Because that didn't actually give us all that much gas. But it should be enough. It should be enough at least to get this started, I hope. Let's see. Throttle back. Ignition. Hey, it's alive! Alright. Let's turn this off. And put it over here. Hopefully not forget to bring it with us when we go back. We're able to move this forward and back again. Alright, I didn't get any more perfect than that. If that is not it, then there's something bugged here. I might have to restart. Yeah, I think this thing is bugged. So let's turn this off. And, I guess let me walk back home. Nope, let me turn the lights off here. Let me walk back home and save and reload and see if that fixes this. Aha! Okay, there we go. Got it connected. Now we can get to work, although it's already noon. Let's, crap. Let's see if we can hit Fleetari. What the hell is that? I want to hit Fleetari while they're open. Because we have some money here. We don't necessarily need to start this other job. But I will take this can into town because we do need some more diesel for the Kekmet. Okay, today I want to see if we can take this path where this takes us. Because this should send us onto the lake. And I suspect that this is going to be a shortcut to get up by Lope, either over to town or to Lope. Oh, there's a boat here. Why did the car just stall out? Okay. Hey! Look at us, we're driving on the lake. So that's what first gear is for. So where is town? That red building, I'm pretty sure, is along the back road that leads into town. So we'll see what this dock gets us. Hey look, here's a road. The building has an interior. What you got in the garage, buddy? Nothing. Hey, we're in town. Oh yeah, that's way faster. That was barely any time at all. I'll have to see there's a closer point that we can go directly into town from, because I did kind of... That dock is a little ways out of town. We had to go to the end of the road from the dock and make a left, and we were right outside town here. So we're going to stop at the PSK real quick, get some diesel for the Kekmet, and then we will swing by Fritari. Take card. Ottakorti. Pump it on this side. We want diesel. D for diesel. There we go. And we pumped 66 bucks. So not even close to 300. Put this back in the car. Anything else we need while I'm here? I don't think so. You better be open, mister. There's the door is open. This bodes well. Alright, let's see if we can get anything good with $3,400. Yo! So we got camshafts, carburetor, fuel pump, alternator, regular. Okay, that's all the high performance stuff. This is the bottom of the barrel shelf. So that's engine parts, starter engine parts, clutch disc. We actually have a clutch. We have a clutch disc cover, don't we? Crankshaft we're gonna need. Piston set we're gonna need. Camshaft, main bearing. These are all engine parts. Water pump, engine parts. Head gasket, engine parts. Fuel pump, engine parts. Distributor, rocker set, aux shaft. So we need... I guess we could start working on the engine. I kind of wanted to get like the wheels, get the control rods, get the axle on, that kind of thing. But I mean, I guess we could start assembling the engine at least, because these are all engine parts. So like we need... What would be the most basic things, like rocker sets, main bearings. Those go around the crankshaft, right? Oh god, the crankshaft itself is 8,500. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some. We're gonna need to do some jobs here. Main bearing set, head gasket, fuel pump, alternator, water pump, starter. What is the aux shaft? Again, I'm not a huge engine guy. Camshaft. What's our total here? 1,300. Piston set. We'll have to have the crankshaft installed in order to get the pistons on, because that's what the pistons connect to, right? I guess throw a camshaft in there. Let's start with that. That's at least some stuff to put on the engine. 1,800 bucks. Take it back. So I guess is all the undercarriage stuff we have to get from classifieds, I wonder? Please open that. Thank you. Toss that in there. See ya. Well, I can't close your door, so that's on you. Okay, backing her in, and... we're home. Oof. Long day.
Oi vittu jen kevää.
Yeah, you're stressed. A hard day of shopping. I'll put this here for now. This needs to go back over to the Kekmet. But for now... Did we buy a PSK? We didn't buy anything at PSK. We bought something at Fleetari. Why is it in a PSK bag? There we go. We got a camshaft. Oh, the rockers just poop out one at a time. There we go. A rocker set. Put all those there. And then poop. Main bearings. Let's see how much of this we can actually stick on here. So I think those are going to go on this. Under the cylinder head. So the rockers go onto each one of these little guys here. And those control the valves. Oh, come on. They get on the table and crouch. Come on, we just put one on. God, don't throw it across the room, you'll never find it again. Okay, that's not where I was aiming for, but alright. That works. Here, let's move this whole workpiece over here. One should go right there. There we go. There's half of them. Another. I think I'm getting the flow of it. If it doesn't immediately take it, you gotta drop it and then just pick it back up again. And you can slap it on. Last one. Pixel hunting. There we go. Now, do I have to screw these down? These should just be clips. I don't think they need to be screwed down. How do we clip them?
Oi vittujen kevää.
Give me this whole thing. Give me the whole tool set. Pick it up. I cannot move the ratchets. They're stuck on the floor. They will never move again. Whatever. Give me the screwdriver. Oh! I broke it off. Oh, you know what? I bet we were in tool. I bet I was in tool mode. There we go. Now I can move it. But I want this tool. Just making sure I don't need to socket anything down here. Okay. Can we put the main bearings on? Those would go... Yeah, they go on this side, right? They go right across here. We probably need the camshaft first to go across. Oh. There we go. Screw it in. That one.
Tuh.
Perfect. I thought we had a thermostat as well, did we not? Maybe we didn't. Thermostat goes, I'm going to say here or here, depending on which way this is flipped around. Definitely not on that side. I think we're still missing...
Saatana.
We're definitely missing the valves. The pistons. Those are the valves there. At any rate, we'll leave that for some other time because we're going to need a lot more parts to work on that engine. And my problem meter's full, so we're kind of out of time to play with it for tonight. Alright. Lights off. Quick save, and then, what are we doing today? We'll probably go... we're going to need some more cash. So, oh, the classifieds are gone again. Damn. Okay, well, note to self. You gotta use the classifieds that day or you miss your chance. So, we're gonna go do some logging, and then I guess we'll have to get some more classifieds because we apparently can only get our undercarriage parts from classifieds, so our course is set. So that got us 2 pips. Wow, so we would need 2.5 jerry cans full of diesel to actually fully fill this thing up. Insane. Oh yeah, we can get this baby running fast. This is gonna go much quicker this time. Double time. We'll have this filled up before the sun even crests the tree line. Oh. Okay, it stopped getting bigger, so I think that was 13 or 14 logs. I lost count. But maybe next time I'll try removing and counting out the logs. That way we don't have to keep running back and forth to save us a little bit of time. But let's choke this out. Turn off the PTO. Detach the drive shaft. Actually, we don't really need to choke this out. Too late. But let's get the we'll get the trailer hooked up, and I do have to check the map again real quick to see exactly where this drop-off is, but we'll go drop this off, make a little more cash, and then go spend some money. Oh god. 2 electric company bills? We haven't even been in the house for a week. How do we have so much electric bill? 521. Oh, and then phone company. 128. Good god. Phone bills like being a 5th of your electric bill? That's insane. For a landline? Well, we've got it. And we have to keep this paid, or they said the pipes will freeze, right? Alright, so if we take the Peninsula Road back out... Oh! Hello?
How could I say? Our sewage well is completely full. Would you empty it?
Another sewage job. Oh, that one's in Periyari. That one should be easy because we found the Gifu, was it? It was somewhere, I think it was this road, because it wrapped around and then back in again. So I think it was in here. So that would be super easy. Especially since we have to run back into town to get another classifieds. Just gotta figure out the order of operations here. So I have to take the tractor all the way here and then back. Which is gonna be kind of dicey on our diesel allocation. Alright, I'm holding the phone. And then hop in the sorbet and then drive... Well, I guess we could just drive straight across here. Actually, I wonder if we could just take the tractor straight across here. That'll save a lot of time here and gasoline. This is not actually that long of a drive. It's gonna be able to line up. So like, we'll take this road to the end and then pull a slight left. And this should take us in this direction. Hopefully this works out. Okay, we're up off the lake. Oh god. Gear down. And I have to start dodging trees. Oh! A road! We found it. Oh, it's a nice, clean transition as well. Now, the hard part's going to be finding this road. Finding the exact spot to turn off the road to get back on the lake to come back here. But it is getting a bit dark out, so let's hit the lights, bump up the range to high, and head on up the road. Alright, there's a little township here. I think this is... Oh! I see a little tarp there. Is this our drop-off? This has got to be it. Right off the road. There's our man standing up front. Okay, so let's just back this in. Oh, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, we're giving up on backing this thing in. We're just going to drive over it. And drop it off in reverse. How's that? Raise the rear hitch. Activate the rear hydraulics. Give it a little gas. There we go. You have trouble and I have a payment. Give me that sweet, sweet money. Pleasure doing business with you, bud. Nice hat. PSK hat. Now I'm tempted to just go straight up the road to Periyari with the trailer and all. And then we don't have to involve the sorbet. The only issue will be, do we have enough gas to get to the gas station? Because if we do, then we can just fill this up directly at the PSK and we can fill it fully. And we'll leave the Kekmet there, go do our local septic tank cleanup, And then we can take the Kekmet back. Perfect. Alright, rear work lights off. Let's get this back on the road. Let's get this in low temporarily. Spin her around. And we're back on the road. We're going to want to make 2 rights here once we get this into high. That should get us on the main highway loop. Pirajärvi, next right. High beams off. Oh, there's the PSK right there. It's on the highway. Excellent. And the pump is on the right side of this. So let's pull this in here, and hopefully not spend all the money we just made on fuel. Thank you. Actually, you know what? Just to unpack it, because I want to eat the sausages right now. So eat the sausages. We'll put the classifieds, I don't know, right here for now. So I probably want to just read it. Here we go. Crack one open. We'll sip and pump. Okay, here we are. Remember this sign. Pull in here. There she is. I wonder if she's got any gas in her. Oh my god. Quit being a baby and go. You're not even in packed snow. Alright, let's see if we can park this here. There we go. Gifu. We can get in, I think. I think I'm in. It's kind of dark. Overhead light? It's got an overhead light. Ignition. Oh god. Enter driving mode. Lights. Ignition. Why is there no overhead light? I can see it. It's right here. Where's the glow plugs? I'm not CDL certified. There's the lights. Interior, oh, it's a separate button for the interior light. Ah, that's better. Nice and warm in here, though. Lights. Outside lights. How's our gas meter? Got a quarter tank. The main issue, though, well, I guess we could drive this back to our house and then go do the far septic pickup, because we do need to sleep. Glow plugs are warm, at least. Ignition, do we have to pull the hand throttle out? Is this like a choke? Hey, we're up and running. Yo, it's got a little napper back here. Can I just sleep in this? I should be able to nap in this. Guys, let's transplant our booze. And our classifieds. Get in. I don't know if it matters to turn this off or not, but there you go. Let's just take this baby home. I still have a parking brake alarm. Where's the parking brake? Lights, differential lock, lift, rear lift axle, hydraulic pump, wipers. I'm guessing this thing has air brakes. Lights, ignition, hand throttle. Parking brake. Parking brake. Range. Beacon, rear work lights. Oh, there it is. It's on the dashboard. Good God. All right, we're off. Oh, she's peppy too. After driving the tractor around all day. I like how we're just allowed to grab random people's vehicles and just run off with them to do things. Oh! How the hell? How'd I manage to stall it out? That's interesting. Alright, back home, before we pass out. Oh, it's the mailbox. We're home. Okay, let me see if I can back this thing in here to make it a bit easier to get out in the morning. Alright, I think we're lined up. Maybe. We seem to be a little bit off kilter, but that's fine as long as we're in the driveway-ish. That should be fine. Alright, so let's put the parking brake on. Get the... Where's the interior lights? Interior light on. Ignition off. Grab our classifieds. Go in the house. I think I'll leave the beer in here. Let's just turn these lights off. Oh. Let's see. 010-404-387. Hey, it's ringing. Hey, no problem. I'll send the parts to the mail. Thanks. Man needs to lay off the cigarettes. Okay. So with that in mind, is there anything else that we want? Lots of spare parts for Rivett. 60 bucks. Let's see. 012-180-403. No problem, I'll send the parts through the mail, thanks. Hey, this guy actually knows when to end a conversation. Incredible. Ooh, there's some really expensive just spare parts here. Lots of spare parts. Rivett, no right of appeal. 600 mark. Let's skip that one. Let's do, pistons, left door, left brake heater hose, steering tank, exhaust manifold, 830. 010-566-375. Let's get us the left door, left brake heater hose, steering tank, exhaust manifold, and pistons. No problem, I send the parts to the mail, thanks. Okay, and then I think I'll grab this one other pile of $60 parts. 06516-580. We're just gonna order all the classified. Just send all the Rivett parts ever made or sold to me. No problem. I'll send the parts through the mail, thanks. This guy's calling from his... answering his phone from his deathbed. Yeah, I understand. Okay. And with that, it's time for us to go to bed.
Ai, 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 ai.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we've got some sunlight out finally. So, this sewage pumping job, the septic pumping job, we're going to want to take the Peninsula Road to the inner ring, make a left, and then actually go past the intersection to get to, that we use to get to Lope. So that should be pretty easy to navigate. Oh, I did a shit parking job. Oops. Well, it's probably a good thing I didn't go straight back, because I would have hit the sorbet. Ooh. We're gonna have to figure out how to empty this thing eventually, too. But for now, let's get over there. Okay, here's the intersection. So normally we'd go left to get to Lope. So we're actually going to go straight through. And it's one of these houses down here. Not quite sure. Oh, here's somebody sitting out front, so I'm guessing it's you. Oh, is this it here? That looks like a well, not a septic tank. I guess let me park it. Somehow the engine still hasn't heated up. Let's see what we're working with here. This is a well, and there's no septic hookup. Hey, buddy. Aha, here we go. Okay. So, oh. Thought there was, oh, there was well cover. Boop. Ew. Okay. Let's get sucking. Backing up. Backing up. Please do not get up. I do not want to crush you with the truck. I'm not sure where we need to line this thing up, so let's pause it here. I see some hoses here. That's gas. spill valve, I assume will empty the tank. Take hose. Okay. I assume we don't just hook the hose up. Like, there's got to be some kind of suction, right? How do we turn on the suck? Take hose. Hose. It seems like it'd be this, but it might be done from inside the truck. Is there a suction lever here? You've got hydraulic pump, yeah? Turn on the pump. What is this? Wipers. Okay, I hear an extra whir happening here. Ugh. Why is this so slow? Hey. Pick up the hose. Hey! Yep, we have to keep feeding it in. Okay, you don't need to add to the disgustingness. Sucking up the poo. I need a shower after this. They are violently shaking. What is happening? Are we suddenly freezing to death? You're not even standing next to it anymore. Relax. Here. Drink a beer and shut up. Oh my god, relax. I don't know how deep that needs to go. Let's chill in the back here with our beer. I assume he'll let us know when it's empty. That's how it worked with the wood. As soon as the wood was actually in place, he would just produce the money. We need to give this some gas to, like, make it suck faster. How deep is your septic tank, man? Good God. Septic silo. Thank God. Hang on, hang on. Calm down, truck. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Thank you. Oh, that might be actually a little bit too low. No, whatever. Okay, give me the cash. 1,200! That's half. That's less than half of what I normally charge for day laborer work. Hose. How do we disconnect the hose? Return hose. Put hose back, okay. We're pixelanting again. I don't know if we need to put this back on, but there you go. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Close this door, it's freezing. Alright, another successful job. Parking off. Off we go. Do not kill him before we leave. Thank you. Let's get into high gear. And I guess let's just go this way. We're gonna have to take this back to Pirajarvi. And I assume we'll have to do something with the full tank of poo we got. Because there's another job right in Pirajarvi that we can do for the rest of this payout. Uh-oh, what the hell is this? Buddy, you can't park there. I can't get around you either. Am I allowed to hit you, or is this gonna be like a crime? Switch to low. See if we can nudge this guy out of the road. There we go. Everybody's happy. There's our tractor. Now, where do we drop off the poo? Oh, is it? Oh, I thought we were parked on something, but it's just the shadow of the tractor. Well, that goes into the side of the building, so it's probably not that. I saw there's an office here with a car and a man staring at me through the window. Hello. We need to talk to you to take the poo.
Yeah.
So, let's see how much it costs. Yeah, well, yeah. I have to pay you to take the poo away from me? 387? That's like a quarter of my profit. If shit were gold, I would be a rich man, but it is not. So. Just back your truck to the garage doors. Then empty your tank at the grate on the floor. I don't know if I've got a Finnish accent. Or the right accent for Finn. Okay. I think I saw that. It's around the side there. I saw it through the window. I went too far. These jobs kind of suck, literally and figuratively. Let's put this in reverse. Okay. I think we're lined up. I think that's probably good. Let's see. I think our butt's in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perhaps a bit too far, actually. Let's go forward a bit. Try that. That should be alright. Okay, and then I want to be out of the way of this. Ugh! Gross! Ugh, and it just spreads down there. Vile. That's it? I pumped a lot more than that. Okay, let's get out of here. Love the road. Orange soda. This is a crate of orange soda. Pale orange soda. And then we have one more job. It's 3 o'clock, I think. And I think it's right across the street. Once we get out here. In you go. Have fun. I'm just gonna feed the whole thing in here. There you go. It's self-feeding. We're gonna hop in the cabin and let that run. Please. Have a drink while we wait. Oh. And he spun out, and he's turned around. And I think this guy is drunk. There he goes, and there's just a man walking through the dark. I'm gonna keep that in mind when we leave here. Okay. We're done. Just take the money and let's continue with our lives. Where are you at? There you are, 1200 mark, thank you. Now I wonder, are the doors still open? Can we get a double... No, they're closed. Damn. He's on to me. And I think he might be gone, because I did not see a car there, so we might have to, complete this at another time. Let's park it here, and we'll have to dump it when everything's open. Oh, thank God, the mailboxes. We're finally home. That was a worse drive than dragging this thing across the lake. Yeah, let's get this thing up here. Go home and go to bed. Okay, so far we've seen the two kind of side hustles. We had the firewood delivery, we had septic tank pumping. We don't have any more cash money jobs available for right now. So I think to close out this episode, I'm gonna hit the hay. I'm gonna figure out what we have to do to get these parts that we've ordered. We'll slap as many as we can onto the Rivett, and then we'll call it for this episode. So let's hit the hay. Oh, yeah. Ah, daylight. It's noon. We slept quite a bit. Check the mail real quick. Nothing. No bills, at least. Oh! We got a new job coming in. Yes, hello? Another sewage job? That's at the sewage plant. Oh, that's the one that that's the one that I saw first and tried to get to. Well, at least it's a short drive from the sewage plant. So we'll do that next time we run into town. Alright, I checked online exactly how the classifieds worked, and it seems like we have to wait for 2 days before we can get the confirmation, the shipping pickup notice in the mail. And I don't really want to run all the way back out to town and do a whole nother adventure for this episode, so I think we're just gonna pass the time until we can pick up these two packages, and then we'll bring them back and do a little work on the Rivett. There we go, firewood. Was that the septic guy? No, that was the first... Well, technically that was the second firewood job we did, right? Because the first one was the guy we bought the Rivett from. Yeah, that was the second job. He's already ready for more firewood. He must be smoking up a storm down there. Okay, I drove all the way to Perjärvi to check this mailbox because nothing is coming to the parents' house. It's been more than 2 days, for sure. I think we ordered the parts on Monday and it's now Friday. So let's check this. Oh! Oh no, it's all bills! Electric company. Well, I'm gonna ignore the... Oh, post-order notification. I'm gonna assume this is what we want. How do we take this post? The bills have like a thing you can click on. I don't know. Maybe that's all we need, just to look at it? I think the post office is at the PSK, so let's go check that out. Okay. We're at the PSK. There's a little, I think this is a mail drop-off. Here's the mail counter. Voitus. Oh, yeah, okay, we dropped our slip down. Ma'am? Where'd she go? There she is. She's a busy gal. Nope, I picked it up and threw it back down again. It's interesting that it doesn't actually remove it from the mailbox. But we somehow still have it with us. Picking up. Wait, only 8:30? Is this only one of our packages? Oh, we have multiple. Okay. We do it one at a time. 60. 210. There should have been a fourth. I did 2 60s. The 800 one. I'm gonna have to check that in the classifieds when we get back. I swear I did 4 orders. There it is. Hey, where did it go? That. What is happening? I'd like to pick up my package, please. Do I need to... Let me take these out to the car. I don't know if this is... We're overloading it or what. Although I don't know... I guess I can stick it in the back seat. Okay. Let's lower our problem meter first, because eating is going to immediately skyrocket it again. Sausages. We'll stick these in the passenger seat. There we go. And I'm gonna try one more time to pick up this last package. Yeah, okay. We're done here.
Säätä. Mene säkin kotiin.
Let's get this stuff home and open it up. I'm excited. Okay, had to get my problem and P meter and all that down so that we can work uninterrupted, but there she is. She's ready to be worked on. So, what's in the box? What's in the box? We've got 1. Oh, excuse me. 2. 3. And I think I'm going to swap out for the thicker jacket so I don't have to keep running into the warmth here. Wear it. We're ready. Close. Close. Insulate ourselves here. Alright, how do we open this? Post package. Oh, it's a door? Alright, some goodies. Door. This is the driver's side door. I don't know exactly how to... Oh, check mark. There we go. It's the wrong color, but we still have some of our spray can left. There we go. She matches. And then I assume we'll have to attach this somehow. Is there a... Yeah, there's some bolts. Okay, so let me get the sockets back out. And let's see what size we need here. I think it'll let us, if we're close enough, it'll just tell us through the door if it's the right size, I think. It'll highlight green. Really? Smaller? There we go. Okay. Let's run around and actually put eyes on it. Tool mode. There we go. Gotta put the ratchet in drive. I don't know how they fit this in that box, but I'm not gonna question it. Ow. Yes, look at that. Beautiful. Alright, what else did we get here? Post package. This was the first box, right? And it's already open, so this is trash. We'll put this over here. A piston exploded across the room. A single piston. So it was not a complete piston set, so we may still actually have to buy a full piston set. This is an exhaust manifold, but not the actual pipes. Interesting. I guess that's what we get for buying used parts. A heater hose outlet. Front left brake assembly. Well, we need the axle. One of these boxes should have what was described as an auxiliary axle, which I'm hoping means rear axle. And then, oh, what's this here? Steering shaft. Does this connect to this side of the, this... Oh, I don't know what that was. The steering column? I don't think it'll go inside, because the inside is just ready for the steering wheel. Steering shaft. Does this need to connect to the actual control arm here for the front axle? Oh, I fell into the pit. I'm not getting any check mark here, so we must be missing a part that this connects to. So we'll shelve this. Next box. Box number 2. Oh! There was quite a bit in here. It's like a car building gacha. This is a boot lid. Is this for this car? Seems like it. Check mark. There we go. It says chorus. So we'll slap some spray paint on that. Right after we get it screwed down. Where's the bolts on this one? Right here? Oh, no. Open. Tighten her down. think that's it. Hot bungaroos. Hot bungaroos. What? I wonder if this is a special paint job that you can only get from, like, the Gacha mechanic. I hope not, because I'm about to spray paint it green. Nope. Stop. Breathe it in. Ha. Oh, I love the way that looks. The color and the sheen. Alright, what else was in here? A fuel tank. We definitely need to get under here for this. I guess it would help to know what side the fuel door is on. Fuel door is here. Okay, so that means that this neck here has to connect to this. Oh, I saw a check mark. I think. Might have been a hand icon. Yep, there it is. And then the bolts for this are here. Okay, so I need a different size ratchet. Let's bring those over here so I don't have to keep running back and forth. There we go. One, two. Did just two? Do you think there'd be on the other side of this strap there would be two more bolts, but I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, nothing back here. So if I go to... There she is. We can fuel her up. She's not going anywhere, but we can fuel her up. And then we got a steering wheel. Let's go. Check. How does this secure? Surely needs to be screwed down somehow. Maybe not. It has a different tint than the other windows. I wonder if we have to worry about window tinting. An aux shaft. This looks like it goes into the engine somewhere. It's either an engine part or a transmission part. Oh, there it is. Check mark. Okay. We need some more ratchets for this. These look like tiny guys. Nope, it says no, but the green says yes. That might be in the wrong order. I'm sure that needs to socket into something, but we can always take it out later if we have to. What else? Instrument panel and a brake master cylinder. All right. Ooh. Do we need like a full dashboard assembly before we can stick this in? Doesn't look like we're allowed to just stick it onto the frame. This is upside down, isn't it? Should be like this. So it'll look something like that. Can't say I'm in love with the faux wood, but... Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna need a dashboard to fit this into. So we'll put this on the shelf for now. Let's drop this. And pick it back up. So we can stick it here. Parcel shelf. Is this part of the car? Does this go in like the back of the car here or something? This looks like it would hold like 2 speakers. 2 subwoofers for the back. Oh, speaking of which, can we stick this bumper on? Bumper. Front bumper, rear bumper, towing hook. Oh. Check. We can! It doesn't look like it's connected to anything. And, does it need... Does it just snap on, or do we need to bolt it on somehow? We definitely need to bolt it on because it just fell right off. It might be underneath? It's a hidden bolt. Found it. 1, 2. Don't see any more. So if I go back to this and I right click it, alright, it doesn't go anywhere. So, let's get this out of the way. Spray paint. I don't know how many parts we get from this, but we're gonna keep using it.
Perkele.
Yeah! It matches, although we may want to do a different color for the bumper, like do the trim slightly differently, but for now that looks better than the like moldy teal. And then brake master cylinder. And I guess we have these brake lines. If we can find the correct place to grab it from. Brake lines. These should go under the car somewhere, right?
Satana.
Okay, we might need either the brake pads installed or the master cylinder installed. On the shelf. Whatever. Alright, brake master cylinder. This will probably need to be connected to the pedal box.
Perkele.
Can we put the pedal box in without the engine? Or the transmission or anything else in here? Please crouch. We can. And we're gonna have to pixel hunt for some bolts. Found it, okay. Just 2 nuts, it looks like. One, 2... Oh, 3, 4. Okay, that one's a pain, because you can't, there's no way to get the camera to anywhere that you could be able to see that. Because you can't crouch down in the car, you're at a fixed height when you're inside the car. And you definitely wouldn't be able to see that from underneath if you were in the service pit. Alright, anyway, it's attached. So, can we connect the brake master cylinder to that? I assume that'll need to go to some kind of brake line.
Kuinittujen kevät.
Oh, there it is. Nope, we're good. Okay, so 2. And it's the same size. Very nice. Now, can we connect the brake lines to that? Surprisingly, no. So this must go to some kind of hydraulic pump? Because we have a tube here. So this must be brake fluid in here. So something must connect between that and the actual physical lines that look like they go to the individual wheels. Because we have one inline and 4 outlines. So that would be, 1 input from the brake pedal and 4 outputs to each of the brake pads. Okay. Still can't use this. What else do we have? Front left brake assembly. We don't have an axle. We have 1 piston.
Helvetti.
And no crankshaft to attach it to. We can just put the piston in there, though. That's that's interesting. And it'll just flop around. Okay, we need the crankshaft, and I think that's what these main bearings are for, yeah. So we're not gonna... I'm not gonna put those down yet. Or like, I'm not gonna screw them down. That's probably just another check mark. There we go.
Ei saatana.
There it goes. Sometimes it just doesn't want to take even though you know it goes there. There we go. Okay. So, at least those will not disappear until we get the crankshaft in there. Yeah, so camshaft controls the valves, crankshaft controls the pistons, or vice versa. I'm not an engine tech. So let's open this last box, because I think that's all that we had for the first 2 boxes. What? Another steering rack. I thought one of these was supposed to have an axle in it. Oh! It wasn't an auxiliary axle like a rear axle for the wheels. It was this...
Kuinittujen kevät.
Where was it? It was this thing. Oh, that's disappointing. I was hoping to get some tires on this thing, at least on 1 axle. What do we have? A heater box. This is gonna go on the firewall, right? Yeah, that goes there. We gotta find the right bolts for this. There we go. Bolt her down.
Vittu.
And I'm not sure what it's bolting to on the bot. Oh, is it bolting into the chassis? Okay, I thought it was an open spot for something to connect to the bottom of it. But no, that just goes straight into the chassis. Okay, so that'll be our blower for hot air. And we already have a steering rack. It's already installed, I think? Or is this the part that goes... that connects to that and goes between the 2 axles? Oh god. I think this goes like right. I think it connects. I don't know if there's a piece of. Oh my god! Stop. That goes in between. But the steering comes down from the steering wheel column, and then this should go in between, like right here, to carry the steering between the two front wheels, so you can actually steer the front wheels. I think there's probably a piece. We need something to go in between this. Is there like a link between this steering wheel column and this piece? Because I don't see a check mark. Did we get another steering something or other? Steering shaft?
Saatana.
Oh, it does go there. See, I'm not crazy. The pixel hunting is just insane. It's already hard enough to just know exactly where every part of an engine goes, but to have a good idea that it's supposed to go a place and then you keep missing the magic pixel that makes it suck into that spot. It's a little bit frustrating. Now we gotta find the magic ratchet. Or socket. There it is. Okay. Now can we link that with the steering shaft? Yes. Perfect.
Jumalauta!
And are we gonna need to socket this in here some? Oh, that's that.
Jumalauta!
Let me in here. Oh, there it is. Size 6. Just one? Just one. Heater hose outlet. Does that connect to our heater? Oh, I saw a check mark. Yes, it does. And these are gonna be... Oh, that doesn't look like they're sockets. Are they screwdrivers? Okay, I think that's down. Oh god. I need to, go grab a beer. Or two. All right. Back to work. What's this? A brake? Oh, we got a second brake master cylinder? Oh no. Useless. What do we do with extra parts? Just like throw them in the corner?
Saatana!
And then a single rocker. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the rockers. Oh. Well, that's no fair. They do need to be connected with the screwdriver. They just don't actually highlight.
Ei saatana!
Cheeky. Alright, I think we're just about out of parts. Rear shock absorber. We don't have any axle or control rods or anything. Brake cylinder, same problem. I guess we could put the hood on. even though there's no engine to cover up. There we go. And then we can give it a coat of paint. You may even consider making this a separate color, make it like a black or something. A dark gray, but for now, it matches a lot better with the rest of the car. She's looking gorgeous. She still needs a lot of work. We need axles, we need tires, we need all of the interior. We need a lot of engine parts. I think the next thing might be saving up for the crankshaft, so we can get this part of the engine done and get the pistons in. But all that will be after some more, grinding out some more of these side jobs for some more mark. So this is definitely a slow burn game, very slow burn. In fact, this is going to be like 6+ hours of gameplay that I'm going to have just to get this second episode. And the vast majority of that is going to be edited out. It's just going to be driving back and forth across the map. So it's kind of, I don't want to say that I'm bored with the game, because I'm super enjoying the actual satisfying part of assembling the car, but I feel like the time investment is a bit too much for what the game has to offer for the reward. I mean, for some people, you know, people who are gearheads and love building custom cars or racing cars or just car people in general, who have a ton of disposable time, might enjoy this. But for me personally, I would like this game a lot more if, at the very minimum, there are ways to just pass time when there's nothing for you to do. I've moaned about this before, but just standing around, like, I'll just point the character at a wall and I'll walk away from the computer and just let it run in the background, because you're either waiting for the sun to come back out so you can do something, or in this last case, we were waiting for 2 days to pass so that our parts can come in. So there's just a lot of really uninteresting slog that you have to get through in order to hit the high points of the game. And the high points of the game are quite high, but the low points of the game are quite low. So it's a mixed bag, and I think going forward I might slow down episodes of this. I don't want to call this done. I would like to see it through to see the Rivett fully rebuilt and to get it turned on and pass inspection and all that. But it's definitely not going to be an episode every day or an episode every 2 days. Otherwise, it will just, nothing else will get done in the channel except grinding out 6 to 8 hours of gameplay and then editing it down to an episode every, 3 days, 4 days, something like that. So I'd like to do more with the channel than that, especially since it's the beginning of the year. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming out now that the holidays are over. And just because, I like to try some other types of games. So that's going to be it for this one. I'm really loving how the car is looking. Obviously, we'll have to play with aesthetics a little bit. I don't think the entire thing will be the same color of green. We'll do a little accenting and that kind of thing. But it's looking super slick. So loving how it's coming along. I'm loving the general vibe of the game, even though I have some complaints about it. But we'll get it there eventually. So that's going to be it for this one. If you're enjoying this playthrough of My Winter Car, hit like and subscribe. If you want to check out My Winter Car for yourself, head on over to Steam and pick it up. And if you want to let me know what you think of the game so far, then hit the comments down below. But whatever you do, I'll see you right here again in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.